you know, I've become the person that I am today, and I have all of the opportunities I have today because of ballet, because of American Ballet Theater, and I feel like this is, you know, me saying thank you to the company. So it's a farewell. It won't be the end of me dancing. It's just, you know, it's been 25 years at ABT, and I think it's time. It's time for me to move to the next stage. I've noticed that the conversation is not something that we shy away from anymore in terms of the lack of equity, the lack of diversity in this world, which when I came into ABT, you know, it was not a conversation that we were easily and organically having. And so I feel like that's one of the biggest shifts that I've seen, but also for a lot of young people that just can imagine being a part of it in some way. They can imagine stepping into at Lincoln Center and imagine, you know, being at the Metropolitan Opera House. Whereas I think before that was, you know, with the Black and Brown community specifically, that was not a place they felt that they were welcomed. I think that I've just gotten to a place in my career where there's only so much I can do, I think, on a stage. And I think I've done everything I can. There's only so much that, you know, seeing visual representation like that can do. And so I feel like what I've been doing for the last 5 years and what I will continue to do, you know, through my foundation, on the boards that I sit on, I think I feel more prepared and kind of in control of how we can shape making sure that there aren't these large gaps in time before we see more opportunity given to a range of people from, you know, different cultures and experiences. It is what it is. It's a difficult time, and I think that all we can really do is like keep our heads down and keep doing the work. I mean, we're not funded by the governments in any way, so we're fortunate in that way that you know, we've built great relationships and can continue to do the work right now through my foundation. But, you know, I think that this time will pass, and hopefully without too much damage that we can recover from. But there's no way to stop the people that feel passionate about this work. We will continue doing it. It is so necessary for the well-being of our societies and communities. And so, again, you know, I think that there are times to speak out and yell from the rooftops. And for me, I feel like this is a time to keep my head down and really stay focused and do the work. I'm excited to go on stage again post having my son, because a lot of people have asked me, like, oh, what's it like to be a dance mom? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't really had that experience yet. You know, I've done been doing a lot of other things, but I haven't really experienced being on stage and finding that balance and how it's going to impact my performance and how I approach, you know, roles. I think will be very different. But the one thing I can say is that I think that ballet has prepared me for being a mother in so many ways. I mean, I think it's prepared. It's you know, again, made me the person that I am and prepared me for life and being resilient and patient and sensitive and empathetic and strong.